10th. I'm working in the shed for a little bit. So on this tractor here, like this, at the beginning of this fall, this button wouldn't push in on the door handle, but then yesterday I noticed the cover that goes right here. This is it. Cover that goes right here was really flopping around, and I noticed there's 2 screws right here that are really loose. So I'm hoping if I tighten them up, then it will be okay. Can't really get to that one, but it's tighter already. I might be able to move this from the latch back and then get to it better. I think what I need is a smaller screwdriver. I got a flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna see if that'll help get in there better. That's helping a little bit, but I got a smaller Phillips head too. I think it's better, so. Yep, I'll put it back together. The knob on the other side works still, so I just have to put this cover back on. Let's see, it went like this. Latch went through there. It went up through there. There we go. I think something else that happened was this cover, the screws on that cover weren't super loose either. So where did my screws go? Here are my screws. Here's my Allen wrench. There, that one started. Now, this one up here, so it should start. Okay, now I'm gonna get it tightened down again. There, that one's tight. And that one's tight. So, yeah, now it's tight. So, put my Allen wrench back in here. And then there's just this grippy thing kinda on the door handle. So it just pushes up there. Now that's on. That works. This side works. It's not wiggling, so that's good. So I'm gonna shut it. Uh-oh, it doesn't shut. So must be the latch thing moved. So I gotta take all this stuff off again. Oh, there's that off. Now I gotta loosen these 2 screws, one here again. So right now I can't get this top screw out, but I think the screws are metric, because most of the stuff on this tractor is metric. And I had standard wrenches. So I'm gonna come over here to the toolbox and see if I can find some metric Allen wrenches. They should be here somewhere. I don't see them right now. Oh yeah, they're up here in this drawer here. They should be. Right here they are. So, I was talking about the blower. I haven't been working on it lately, just because I was getting angry at that piece down there not moving, and just last week for school I was on remote learning, but I went back this week, so I haven't been able to do much. It's Thursday now. I have remote learning days on Fridays, so tomorrow I'll be home on the farm. So I just wiggled it a little bit. I'm gonna see. Okay, it still doesn't shut, so I need to make it go up a little bit. Okay, so I got it so it'll latch. Latch is pretty good. And then it will unlatch still too, so I'm gonna tighten this right here again. So now I'm gonna get this cap again. And it's good, so let's shut it again. It's really solid. That doesn't shake at all, so that's good. Now I'll grab these Allen wrenches and bring them back. Oops. Drop the screwdriver. Let's see, this one was in here, I think. And then, you really need to clean this floor out. It's really messy. And then this one was in here. So now I'll bring these back to the toolbox, and this tractor's good to get a bale tomorrow. I don't need to put one out tonight or put one upstairs, but this is all we do with this tractor in the winter, basically. So we don't need it. So I'll put that in there, and this in here. I made this thing. These were like poles from our deck. We added a deck onto our house a few years ago, and then I took it. I drilled holes, different size holes in there, and then just put the screwdriver down in there. This one doesn't go down there, but so yeah. So here's the excavator. I said the other day I was gonna bring it back. It was out in the field where I was smoothing out barnyard dirt, but I brought that back now. And here's a tractor I said we need to bring to our equipment dealer sometime to, I guess, update the drawbar or something. I don't know. I don't really know what they're doing with it, but I'm gonna grab this brush out of here. Somewhere there's a brush right here. Oh, there's a bunch of tools in here. I should take them out. But if we need some tools, I'll grab them. Yeah, so we're not using this tractor either right now. We actually spread lime on our hay or cornfields back there, and I see something out in the field out there, right out there. Might be a cat. But anyway, once we get this back from the dealer sometime, I'm gonna probably put it in the shed. Might put it in the shed. I don't know. We'll see. And then our Ford tractor. I don't know if we'll put that in the shed this year, but last year we didn't put it in the shed because we couldn't steer it. Something was wrong with the steering. We had somebody look at it, mess with it for a long time, and then still couldn't get it. And then my dad got in it this spring and turned it on, and it was steering, so it worked. This knife we use to open the plastic wrap bales when I put them out at night. a lot of dirt gets in here. You don't notice how much there is until you sweep it out. Sometimes down on the floor here, sometimes cracks back in here. We get glass. The glass from this window. Last year, we smashed it when we were wrapping hay bales. I opened it, and then, okay, there's some pieces right there. Last year, when we were wrapping hay, I opened the window to get a bee out, and then I didn't close it before we shut it, and our wrapper's a 3-point hitch wrapper, so it lifts up to dump the bale out, or off, so I smashed the window. Now we didn't have a window for a couple months, and it was cold, because it was right in the fall, at the beginning of fall when it was getting cold, So this spring when we were servicing this tractor, we noticed there were some bolts right down there that had loosened up on the loader, how the loader hooks to the tractor. They're actually on the other side, but they were really loose, like sticking right out. So we were concerned, we weren't sure what was going on, but we also weren't impressed with this tractor because how you have to get to the oil filler, it was a pain in the butt. So, but a few weeks ago, actually a couple months ago, bolt right there came out. We thought it just was getting loose and came out, but it actually sheared inside. We got another bolt right in here somewhere. Right here. We got this bolt for it. We kept trying to get it in. We stick it in there, right there. But then it just turned. It wouldn't grab. It wouldn't bite. So we were confused with what was going on with it. And then we actually changed fuel filters on here a couple weeks ago. And I stuck my finger in there. And I said, hey, the bolt had sheared off, so we had to deal with that. Well, we didn't deal with it. I just noticed it was there. But I think he'll be fine for now. So it's around 4:45, I think. I'm gonna go start night chores. I'm gonna fill hay carts and feed hay and grain and feed hay to the cows. Right now we have to feed hay to the cows in the wintertime because they aren't going outside and getting hay. So I'll walk in the barn here, see how everything's going, make sure we don't have a flood or anything. The other day we changed some saddles on the these are saddles right here on the water line. We changed a couple of these. Then we figured we wouldn't, well, we actually changed them so they're all stainless steel ones then. But then one night, one started spraying really hard, like we were just staying there milking. And then all of a sudden, water started spraying everywhere. But then we noticed that one wasn't stainless steel, so changed that. And then one day, a hose popped off during the day. And then when we got down here for night chores, it had a flood in the barn. So I'm gonna put this hay cart under. Right now we're using cornstalks from what I call our red barn fields. If you follow me on TikTok, you would have saw that we were baling these and raking them and moving them. I didn't have moving them, but we just are moving them home, and then I'm taking them off the wagon one day at a time, or as often as I need them. So here's the hay cart. Right here is the chute that we throw hay down from, right there. And there's a little bit left, so I'm gonna feed it to a couple cows, and then I will have more room in the cart. Look at that. Cats are waking up. Sleeping under the steps. So I'm gonna feed the hay to a couple cows here, but first I'm going to sweep up their feed to them. They got a lot left. That's kind of what we want. Don't want a lot, but just some. But right now, it's probably 8 hours maybe from when we fed them, maybe a little more. So this is a reasonable amount left to have. So I'll sweep it up and feed that hay. So that was easy to fill that hay cart right there. There's just a small bale left up here, so I threw it down the chute. Now I'm gonna walk over here and throw down some corn stalks. We like to shake these out. We stab them with a spare on the tractor, drive the tractor up to where we want them, and then unwrap it and shake it out. There's a pile here, so it should be pretty quick. We like these corn stalks pretty good. These ones here actually froze. They were on the outside of the bale. They're probably still close to froze because it's been close enough today, but I'll start off by using these 2 cores up from the bale, and we still have that core right there. So I fed the first cart of hay, filled the first cart corn stalks. When I come up, I just climb up the chute, but I'm gonna start off with filling the corn stalk cart, and then I should only need 2 more carts full of hay. It's normally what we use is 3 or 4 carts. So now I'm gonna use that core right there to finish up. So I just finished up feeding hay to the cows. I got a little bit left in the cart. I'll feed it tomorrow in the morning. These are dried cows and heifers right here. They get hay outside in the morning during the day.